And their opponents, being accompanied by Matt Rhodes and representing the collective, Jeff Baker and the Giant Travis Lee.
Wrestling fans, this big tag team contest, and I don't mean big lightly when I say that, as Travis Lee, the Giant, makes his way to the ring alongside Jeff Baker.
I had planned on coming out here this week, but where's your advertised tag team partner at, Garrett? Where's Robbie Cassidy? That's right, he's not here. He no-showed you. He left you. This man here knows Robbie Cassidy better than anybody. I know him better than anybody. So what do? You go and you pull this sawed-off punk from somewhere. He was in a battle royal recently, so you pull him out of a hat somewhere and you want him to be your tag team partner. Do you realize what happened to you a few weeks ago, Garrett? Garrett, I like you. You're going to be a big star in this business. But I'm going to tell you right now, this man right here, he destroyed you. Chance Rizer, you may have a lot of potential. But this man right here and this man right here is going to destroy you. Robbie Cassidy knew that, and that's why he no-showed here tonight. Robbie Cassidy made the best decision of his career, but he's done here. But you're going to have to face the wrath of not only this man, but of this man here, the Giant. Good luck, boys.
And they're going to need it if they're across the ring from Travis frickin' Lee. Good Lord.
Here are the facts, Cowboy Jack. Garrett Coleman is very clearly ignoring someone's advice, doctor's orders, if you will, because he should not be competing here tonight. Robbie Cassidy, high risk Robbie Cassidy, was supposed to be his partner, and he chickened out. He didn't want any part of the collective either, so he's stuck with you know what? I've already lost it in my notes. I don't care.
Chance Rizer.
Yeah. Rance Chizer. That's enough. That's enough about Ranch. That's enough about Ranch. On the other side of the ring, you have Jeff Baker. Nothing left to say, and a giant in Travis Lee. One thing I can say is at least it's going to be a light workload for us because this isn't going to last very long, Heath Sneed.
No, with Travis Lee in the ring, this is going to be a very quick, very short match.
You're agreeing with me. I like this change in you, sir.
Well, like you said, it's facts. It's truth. It's Travis Lee in the corner of Jeff Baker. And Garrett Coleman, he's injured. Chance Rizer, half the size of Jeff Baker and a quarter of the size of Travis Lee. It's like David and Goliath, but I'll be honest with you, David's a little screwed in this situation.
You know, I'll say that I have some respect for Ranch Appetizer for coming out here and having the guts to face Jeff Baker and Travis Lee, to stand against the collective, but let's just be honest. He's very clearly light Ranch in the ring with competition like Baker and the Giant.
Well, right now he's in the driver's seat across from Jeff Baker as Chance Rizer.
Why do you keep mispronouncing his name?
I'm just reading the name from the card that I've been handed.
Well, make sure you read it correctly in his eulogy because it's about to be over for whatever his name is.
Well, he's not going down without a fight if that's what it's going to be here tonight.
He's going to wear himself out.
Oh, man, big itsuguri from Chance here. But
that's
Travis
right there. That's 2. I'm counting.
But Travis getting a little wary on his feet. But Chance inside
that
out.
Clothesline you can define as big. Giant, even.
There is nothing
Sneed.
about Travis you can't define as big.
Tags in one of the best in Evolution today, Jeff Baker, from right here in Carter by God County.
Jeff Baker with the upper hand over Chance here. But Jeff saying he wants Garrett Coleman. And you saw a few weeks ago Jeff and Garrett in that big battle royal while Chance made a name for himself. Jeff and Travis attacking Garrett before the battle royal even began.
Well, Garrett's been a thorn in the side of the collective. They've tried to reason with him, and now he's got to pay the piper.
Garrett Coleman looking a little broke here if he's got to pay the piper tonight.
Veteran move by Jeff Baker. You wear a bandage like that into the ring, you might as well paint it up red and white because it's a target.
And that's exactly where Jeff Baker's going for that big, huge knee to the side of Garrett Coleman.
And he's hitting bullseyes.
And Chance getting the crowd here in Elizabethton behind Garrett, willing him back up to his feet, but I think Jeff Baker helping with that huge snapmare takeover there, wrenching the neck of Garrett Coleman back.
Garrett Coleman is a young man, very, very inexperienced in this business. He has tons of talent, tons of potential. I will not take that away from him, but he's never going to realize that potential if he doesn't wise up and stop doing idiotic things like wearing that bandage into the ring and facing a monumental task against the team of Travis Lee and Jeff Baker.
You know, I'll give you that much. The bandage, rookie mistake on Garrett's part because, like you said, it is a huge target. You're pretty much just painting on yourself. It's like telling your opponent, hey, here's the weak spot. Hit me here. You're absolutely right. I'll give you that, Dallas. But Garrett has the fight in him. Anybody in that locker room with the same injury could have said, I can't compete. I'm not good enough. But Garrett Coleman found himself a partner when Robbie Cassidy did not show up in the locker room. And Garrett Coleman still made his way out here to the ring, a bit damaged and
he has a nice view up there of the ring right now. I don't know if his eyes are open or he's conscious to see it, but he's got a nice view. And his little cheerleader is full of energy, like a little puppy dog.
Chance Rizer on the outside trying to get this crowd here in Elizabethton behind Garrett, but Garrett just was like a limp doll in the middle of the ring there.
Travis Lee taking a man of Garrett Coleman's size and lifting him up like that, like it's nothing, like he's a piece of paper out of a notebook. And he's just putting him out. He's just putting
Garrett
him to sleep.
not out of it just yet. Big elbows to the back of the head of Travis. Oh, but a big forearm to the gut.
All
Garrett
it took
Coleman.
was one from the giant himself. Now it's time to pick the bones.
And Chance just chomping at the bit to try to get back in this thing. Try to relieve Garrett Coleman.
Somebody throw that kid a doggy biscuit so he'll calm down.
Garrett Coleman needs to throw him a bone and get him into this match. Travis tags in Jeff Baker. Travis not leaving the ring. I think they got a little teamwork there. Oh, man.
Devastating double team
Threw him down
backbreaker.
on Jeff's knee so hard he threw Jeff backwards himself. Hooks the leg. 1, 2.5.
Garrett Coleman he just doesn't have any sense. He could stay down, take the 3 count. People will still love him and respect him for coming out here and even trying. But no, he's too idiotic. He's too inexperienced. He just doesn't get it, Heath Seen. He doesn't get it. What is he trying to prove at this point? His career might end tonight.
Garrett Coleman's just trying to prove himself to the fans here at Evolution, to the staff in the back, and to loudmouth Matt Rhodes here, who came out trying to blast him here in front of this huge crowd of all of our awesome fans here in Elizabeth.
If that is the case, I would like to arrange a conversation with Garrett Coleman to let him know from personal experience what pandering to these people and the office will get him.
Why don't you bring him on as a guest on the Danger Zone and wait, never mind. Travis Lee with the upper hand here on Garrett Coleman in the middle of the ring.
You're lucky that I am a professional and I have a job to do. But I'll address you later, sir, and your comments. That right there is a man that these fans should get behind. It's Jeff Baker. And there's another one, Travis Lee, because it's plain and simple. Look at what they're doing to your hero, Garrett Coleman.
Garrett Coleman hit hard into the corner. Oh, man, big forearm from Travis.
Just laying him out. It's said and done. The big man's pumping up.
Oh, man, but Garrett Coleman ducks out of the way. Big right forearm to the head of Travis. Looks like Garrett's trying to wind up another one. Goes up. Oh, delivers it straight to the cranium. Travis Lee, he's stumbling. The corner's the only thing keeping him up. Oh, but a big oak tree of a clothesline sends Garrett back down to the mat.
Yeah, he sure stumbled down to the mat on that one.
Travis just leading Garrett back to his corner of the ring, slams him down into the center.
Like a rag doll.
Tags Jeff back in.
Like a rag doll, and here comes Jeff Baker.
And Garrett Coleman ain't living in the movies here.
Show
Jeff
him, that's
Baker,
what
huge.
I'm talking about. A dazzling move. What is Kibbles and Bits doing in there? Does he have a last wish?
Chance Rizer breaking up the count by just getting in the ring here.
I sit corrected. Ranch Chizer jumping in the ring and getting involved in the business of Jeff Baker here.
And now Garrett. Garrett trying to suplex Jeff, but Jeff reversing it with the arm of Garrett, backing him into the corner now, whipping him off.
And again,
Jeff into the corner. Oh, big blasting forearm to the back of Jeff Baker. Rolls him up. 1, 2, 3. Garrett Coleman with the win.
You've got to be kidding me.
Let me do this for you, Dallas. Since this will pain you to do so.
By all means.
Your winners of the match, Chance Rizer and Garrett Coleman.
I knew that would pain you to get his name correct there, Dallas.
That's okay. That's okay because luck doesn't last
Travis,
forever, Coleman.
Dear Lord, Travis throwing Rizer out of the ring. And what are they doing to Garrett now? Dear God.
They are destroying him. You might as well just roll him out of the ring, put him in a crate, and ship him back to Highcourt, West Baghdad, Virginia. Because he's got no business in there with men like Travis Lee and Jeff Baker.
Well, Travis Lee and Jeff Baker may have just broke that man in half. And fans, Jeff Baker and Travis Lee just laying waste to Garrett Coleman here.
We don't want none of this. We'll let you live today.
I'm enjoying
Next time
this.
You won't be so lucky, kid. Sorry.
Well, we'll see if Garrett Coleman can recoup before we get to Blackout back here in Elizabethton.